What's up, guys? It's Quinn.
It's Adam.
It's Will.
It's Iconic Comic, and we're back with our Ranked Battles podcast, or Ranked Battles. I always said Ranked Battles, but Ranked Battles podcast. We did record an episode, too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the audio got corrupted a little bit. Hold that a little bit closer when you talk. Just making sure.
I wasn't talking then. That's why.
So we're going to be today doing a top five Ranked Battles video games. This is a personal list. This has nothing to do with what are the best video games of all time. This is our personal favorite top five video games of all time, and we'll debate and
what is went into our
hearts. Absolutely. This is a little different setup. We're waiting to get our third podcast
cover.
Kind of
boom.
No, like the hanging mic thing. So we're just going to do it from here. We're going to keep it casual today. This is just the video version of it anyway, so it's okay. Yeah. So, top 5 video games. Do we want to do honorable mentions first, since it's like...
I don't even know an honorable mention.
You don't have more than 5 in your head?
No.
Will, do you have any honorable mentions?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but just for the story.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'll give it that. Go ahead.
Star Wars Fallen Order.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. Final Fantasy VII.
Ugh. I don't know how you play this stupid game. I'm going to get hate so bad in the comment section. Spiderman Web of Shadows.
Ooh, that's a deep
It's
cut.
a good game, folks. It's a good game. We're not really going to go into depth in the honorable mentions because there's really no point.
Yeah.
But let's see.
I have one more.
Okay.
I could not fit it on my list, but Battlefront 2.
Oh!
Wait, like the new one?
No, the old one.
Ooh.
I don't know. I actually like Battlefront 2, the new one.
Well, after all the updates, absolutely. It's definitely a better game now. Surprised that's an honorable mention.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to rethink my list because I didn't even think about that game. Damn it. All right.
And Battlefront 1. The first one.
I feel like my list is going to be like a combo of different, like all the consoles I grew up with.
See, mine are just like close to me.
Well, you didn't grow up with as many consoles.
I grew up with the PlayStation, so.
All right. So, if we think of other honorable mentions, we'll just pour them in as they go. But we already have our top 5s. Does anybody want to go first, or
I'll go
are you deferring?
Okay, right.
I
was going to say go down the line.
I've always started. We're going to start it.
All right. 5. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1.
Okay, so this one comes in definitely at the not the best game of all time, definitely not even close, but just what I've had fun is Wii Sports.
Okay.
Really?
All right.
Loved this game. Playing it with friends, it's the best thing to pull out. When you're a bunch of friends, and you're like, "Yo,
best thing to pull out."
Okay, well, that's my number 5. Wii Sports. I love all the different.
Well, let's discuss it for a second. I think I will be honest with you. The amount of times I sat there and tried to swing at a home run,
right? Or box with the nunchuck.
I actually think Wii Sports Resort had more things to do,
but it didn't have the OG game.
I agree with you. I wish they would have combined them and added more games, like an expansion, because tennis was even fun.
Tennis was amazing, especially if you had a partner, dude.
And I actually like golf too.
Yeah, golf was.
Now, did yours come with all the different attachments to the Wii? I had the tennis racket attached.
Yeah, I had
the baseball bat, which did nothing.
No,
other than add a little extra weight to it.
To the end.
But dude, when you were swinging that baseball bat, going for that home run. I'm lucky. I always put the strap on because I knew if I didn't, I would throw my remote through my television.
When I was making a list, I totally forgot about Nintendo. Another honorable mention for me is
I did not.
Mario Sunshine.
Had to steal his thunder with that one, didn't you?
Let's steal Quinn's thunder here. All right, go ahead, Adam, with your number 4.
Number 4, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ooh,
so this is actually. It was a later one, so I played a bit of it at the launch, and then had some things that I had to otherwise do that I ended up not being able to play this game. But I'm starting to get back into it, and it's one of my 4.
Adam's streaming it.
Yeah.
On Tuesdays, or is it Thursdays? Thursdays. Yeah, Adam's Thursday streaming Red Dead right now, so make sure you check that out on Twitch.
Yep. Well, maybe not this next Thursday. I'm probably gonna do Cold War.
Now we're just switching it out. Either way, Red Dead 2. I still think it's the best looking game of all time.
Oh, it's amazing, especially if
I
you have
don't
like
know if there's a game that looks better.
if you have like a PS4 Pro or like an
Even mine, I just have a regular PS4.
yeah, and it looks
clean as
amazing.
shit.
But I'm talking about like PS4 Pro. Like, have you seen the game in like 4K?
No, but
It's amazing.
But the fact that it's I think it's the best with what I have.
Yeah.
Still shows how good it is. Like the detail. I mean, how many years was it between the games? Well, so that game came out in 2018. I think it was 2018.
Yeah, 2018.
About 2 years
Dead
ago.
1 came out what?
Man, that was like 20.
7?
Was it like 2012 or 2013? It was back a bit. I think it was right before GTA 5, right? 2012. I'm gonna go 2012.
2010.
2010.
Oh, I got
Really nice. So
2010.
8 years. They really put the work into that. So, look at that last home loss. Sorry guys, we're also we got the Bengals Steelers game, man. We got Steelers fan here, Bengals fan here. So it's in the background, but we're gonna keep this rolling. Will, do you want to go 5-4?
Yeah. All right. 5. Smite. So that's a
I
game.
knew it was gonna be one of your
I'm
games
not
I
a big.
played.
I'm not a big.
I've been
Smite
playing
guy.
it since 2012. Like, I love the
What
game
is this?
so much.
What are those games called?
MMOs?
Yeah, but it's also like isn't it like
It's kind of like
where you control like big groups of stuff, right? Like,
no, you
No.
control just one player.
No.
oh, I thought it was like
This
more
is more like what's that?
World of Warcraft?
No, League of Legends.
League of Legends, but it's third person, and you're not clicking to go wherever you want. So, like, it's WASD control, and you have abilities, you have mana, all that stuff. It's so much fun. Now, the quality of, like, the servers and the gods and stuff, that's gone...
down.
No, it's gone, like, tipsy.
See, I tried to get into Smite, but I don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I
The hardest part for new people...
why? No, I just like
Why?
like I don't get the whole like concept of it. So.
You control God, you beat other gods.
I know, but there's like so many different like the jungle. There's like every single different.
That's the hardest part of getting into the game because
Well, that's what I mean.
like the building, like different items and stuff.
Yeah.
and then knowing where to go at different.
Well, I just had
times.
auto build on
Yeah.
because
Real fast though, before
Mm-hmm.
you move on, this is a little like behind the camera kind of stuff. Can you go through the back door and go up to the front porch and grab the DoorDash real fast?
Go at 'em.
We're just DoorDashing some food and stuff because it's a long recording day.
Do I need to do my 4?
Smite's, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Smite's a good one. I like it. It's not in this. It's a similar realm as KOTOR,
Yeah,
but not as in depth. Like there's not as much heart poured into Smite, but it's definitely a replayable game that you could play a lot.
Well, yeah. Well, there's no story to it. It's just you beating up other people.
Right.
And that's what I like about game. Because sometimes doing a story game, it just gets boring. It gets repetitive sometimes.
I agree.
But doing new stuff every time, like against new people. Now I will say this game sucks when it comes to
This game sucks. It's in my top 5.
when it comes to like you losing and your team sucks. Like if you're at a different level than your team,
Okay.
God.
I get what you're saying.
All right, 4. Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed
Good
2.
call. Damn it. Now I got to rethink my list.
Ezio is probably my favorite.
You got everything in there?
Assassin's
Good.
Creed player ever.
Uh-oh.
Like Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood.
Close that door. Oh. Dude, Assassin's Creed
So
1,
good.
2, what is the other one? It's Brotherhood and Revelations.
Yes.
And then I do think Ezio is my favorite assassin, but I will say I think they spent too many games on him.
Yeah.
They should have went to 3 a little earlier. Even though the story's great, it feels like it stalls. Like they spent like the biggest part of the assassins feels like it was Ezio.
Well, I thought it was a very good like story for him.
Oh no, the story's great.
which
Assassin's
game?
Creed 2.
Okay,
That's my
I
4.
didn't. I have never played an Assassin's Creed
It's
game.
Really,
dude.
Never.
dude, it makes me want to play the very first one. The very
Well,
first
oh.
one's so.
See, I hate the
Super
new. I hate
hard,
the new
though.
RPG style.
Well, they've changed the Assassin's Creed with Valhalla and Black Flag and stuff like that. Well, not really Black Flag. What was the one before?
Valhalla, and then it was the
Odyssey,
Odyssey
Origins.
Origins.
There's no more really stealth.
Yeah, it's just RPG.
Yeah, it's an RPG, which I like RPGs, but
Assassin's Creed is not a good RPG.
say that again.
Assassin's Creed is not.
Okay, that was better. You said Assassin's Creed.
Assassin. Well, I mean, it isn't an assassin.
Okay,
All right.
that makes me really want to go back and play the OG now. God,
The OG
it's so
one's
good.
really hard.
Dude, it's good. All right,
You
number
can mess up your synchronizes and fall when you're falling into like those hay bales and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You can miss it.
All right, number 5 for me is going to be. It was tough to put it here, but I'm going to put it here. Psychonauts.
Really? I don't even know what that game's about.
I've played it on the channel before, for sure.
Psychonauts.
Psychonauts is
Really?
full blown great story. It is. It's hard. It's really hard to describe the story because it's about old school like telekinesis. It's like all the psychic powers, telekinesis, pyrokinesis, but it's these kids that have it, and they're at a summer camp that are training to be psychonauts, which are like psychic warriors and shit like that. It's so hard to describe. I want you guys to go look it up. But Psychonauts 2, look up when the first Psychonauts game came out. I'm going to guess 2009. Hold for applause. Psychonauts.
What did you say?
2009.
No.
Earlier?
Earlier.
07.
No.
06?
No.
05.
05.
Really? That game's...
April 19th of 2005.
So the sequel's coming out this coming year, finally, on the Xbox Series X, and it's an exclusive.
Oh, wait, what did you play it on? Sorry.
Xbox.
Okay, yeah.
But it's an Xbox exclusive. Now.
Oh, there was a
now
port
it
to
is.
yeah, okay.
So I'm super excited about it. I really feel bad because it's hard to describe without giving stuff away. It's one of those games where I want to talk about it a lot, but otherwise I'll just give it away. So number 4, I'll just go into number 4 because number 5 is Psychonauts. Number 4, Halo 3.
Okay.
Halo 3 was probably
very good.
That's probably actually one of my honorable mentions because that's what I used to play with like my best friend. I used to go over to his house every single day and play that game.
It was the best, in my opinion. It was the cleanest the multiplayer ever was in Halo. It was the best that well, I don't think it was the peak of the campaign, but it was up there. I would say it goes 2, 3, 1.
Yes.
But the story-wise, even though it's not the peak, it's such an epic ending. So either way, it's fine.
I think it has the best ending.
Well, best ending, of course, but the entire campaign is a little... They don't go super plot heavy.
Yeah.
It's more just, big action moments. They treat it almost like a movie.
Yeah.
There's big epic
Yeah.
moments, but it's not really thought as, I don't know, the most plot-driven story.
See, the
Which
thing
is
with
fine.
Halo is I'm just not big on the graphics. Like, even though I know they're like technically, I just don't like the graphical design of them.
Really, this is the old school graphics are the thing that people love about Halo. So that's my 5-4.
All right.
Adam, 3.
3-2.
I don't want to stick on mine for too long.
3-2. Okay. So number 3, also another one that's kind of like, it's just one that I've like spent the most time with.
There's gonna be games from 2015 and up, like
Minecraft.
no offense.
Minecraft.
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Shocker of the year right here.
This is the game that literally, I think people give it such a hard time and act like it's such a kiddie game. When really there is so many more elements to it that it's not. There's so much you can do.
Well, like
and I'm not a big creative person. I love the survival.
It has nothing to do with the actual like way you do the game. To me, it's good tackle. It's to me, it has to do with. I don't like the style. I'm not a big fan of the Minecraft style.
See,
like
it
I know
doesn't- it doesn't bother me.
It's made to be purposeful.
Yeah.
It's purposefully like old school.
Yes.
I don't like that style. Which is, I mean, it's just
it's
me.
personal
But the
preference.
actual game itself, I have no problem with.
oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I think it's a soothing game.
Oh, the music is so
Yeah.
soothing. I will also give that Minecraft has good music.
But it's on the rise again. After like what?
Well, that's what I mean,
4 or
because
5
there's
years.
It
constant.
does this.
Because every
Minecraft
year there's an
has
update.
like dead periods, and all of a sudden it's like the most popular
It's
game again.
because there's updates.
Sorry, we were watching a field goal. All right. Pittsburgh up 3-0. We're sports commentators now. Number 3.
No, number 2.
2.
Number 2.
Oh,
You
that's
just
right,
did
number 2. Sorry.
Another one that I just played non-stop, Skate 3.
Skate 3. Okay.
Again, I have to remind myself that these are preference lists, not like top 5 games.
Oh,
of
yeah,
all time.
no. This is not like the ones that... I'm talking about the ones that I've played
Right.
the most hours, the ones that I, like, got into the most. Like, these are these games. Not the ones that I, like, that are, like, technically the best. But
No, I agree. That's fine.
the ones that sit with me and I always remember. All right.
Cool. All right.
You know, talk about Skate 3.
Oh, Skate 3.
Like,
Amazing
want me to
game.
go?
I love it. I love it way more, even though it doesn't have as good of a story as the Tony Hawk series. I love
Does Skate actually have a story?
kind of you're basically like an up and coming like how every skate you're an up and comer and you need to like, but you also have like you're needing to sell boards and stuff.
I will say that the Skate games have better technical things with the games than Tony Hawk, but Tony Hawk has always had better. It's just more fun. To me, it's more fun to play because of the story. It makes you get into it more.
See, I'm not a big arcadey guy.
I will say Tony Hawk is more arcadey. Like an arcade type skater
Well, now
game.
they have like full on no story. That's Skater XL. Like,
see, to me though, that just seems weird because it's like at least the other games there's
but there's
like strategy.
These are
behind
like
it.
ultra simulation,
if-
just like a simulation racing game. It's like
I guess so, but I don't know. Skating simulation like with no story seems really like.
But then again, you're not
Goofy.
into that. So
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
All right.
3.
3. This would have been my game of the last 5 years, like the game, but it got beat up by my number 1, Marvel Spider-Man.
Like OG?
No, like the one.
Oh,
off the
PS4.
PS4.
That's a good call. That's a great game.
It's just so fantastic because like you go from cutscene right into gameplay.
And they built off of the best Spider-Man games. They basically took the Spider-Man 2 from back in 04.
Yeah.
And which was the best Spider-Man game up until now. I actually would say Web of Shadows was the best, but I mean it's
Well, think of you have the best web slinging,
but the best
ever.
web swinging they built off of that. They used that. Correct.
It's just so kinetic. Like you build up.
You don't
speed,
stop moving.
You don't stop, and then
see, I've
you just
never.
keep
I can't
moving.
really say much because like all I've really done is swung around with you.
But like the story's great.
Not like
Swung around with me, bro.
But the story's great. Like
Oh yeah.
it's kind of
I
predictable.
want to play Miles Morales bad.
Yeah, well, I've watched some of it. It's so good. It's so good.
I don't want to hear it. I have a
yeah.
PS4 and I can play it if I wanted to. I'm gonna get it next week, by the way.
But it's just so good. Like, the story's a little predictable at some points. But
honestly, that's just superhero stories and comic book stuff in general. Oh my god!
But like all the suits you can get, like it's so good.
That's a safety.
Sorry,
Was
we're
that a touchback?
we're sort of reacting to.
no.
Sorry,
it's
that's
not a
a
touchdown.
All right,
They call it a
2
touchback.
Oh, that's dumb.
I thought it was
2
a safety.
Lego Star Wars. Ooh, Lego Star Wars.
Lego
Damn, that's
Star
a
Wars is
good
This
call.
is the
Good.
game that I played nonstop
On
as
the
a kid.
I played nonstop on the GameCube.
But
That's where I
the
played
OG when it was the prequels.
yeah.
Because the original games, it was the 3 prequel movies.
Yep. And then it came out with the original trilogy, and then they had the complete saga, which
I've never played the OG trilogy one, but
Really?
now they're coming out with the full saga. They're coming
Yeah.
out, but all of it's remastered.
I'm pretty sure it's already coming out.
no,
Lego
it has
Star Wars
it
already
comes
come-
out spring.
You sure?
Comes out this spring,
I
yeah.
thought it already-
So it's all 9 episodes remastered for Xbox Series X and
Well,
PlayStation 5.
I have great memories of this because this is the first game my dad and I played together, and we 100%ed that shit. And like because he had a PS1, we got a PS2. We played the original trilogy, or not the original trilogy, but the prequels. Mm-hmm. Then we got the original trilogy, and then we did it all over again for the complete saga.
Right.
So good.
Oh.
I mean, but because they do it. All the Lego games are great, though.
Yeah.
Like the Lord of the
I don't know.
Rings,
I'm not a big fan of the Harry Potter ones because the
I
Harry
love
Potter
Harry
ones,
Potter ones.
the Harry Potter ones, I feel like almost too jokey.
That's all of them, though.
but
that's
not
all.
so much Star Wars.
No.
Star Wars was a lot less.
Like Lord of the Rings, they did like when Boromir got killed. Spoiler up, when Boromir got killed, the first one was an arrow, the second one was a plunger, and the third one was like a chicken
Yeah.
with 3 arrows.
Well, what I don't like about the like newer ones is that people are actually talking through the thing,
Yeah,
and
'cause
not
Lego,
like
they didn't used to
Yeah.
talk. It used to
I
just be
like
like,
that.
it was like The Sims almost.
Yeah. Well, I liked it because it gave more personality. Like, or they had to give the character more personality to it.
All right, my number 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
OG?
I thought
There's
you were about
only
to
one.
say.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Call
thought
of
you were,
Duty
I thought you were about
Modern
to be like,
Warfare 2, and the story of the campaign is great. And I'm a campaign guy. I love the campaign.
yes, we're aware.
But it's multiplayer for me with this one. I put so many hours into this goddamn game, multiplayer wise. It's just so
Eating
clean.
Doritos, drinking game fuel.
Dude, like seriously, it was such a good game when it came to just the kill streaks, the fun different mini games that you could play with your friends, like playing Michael Myers or something like that. It was so clean. The weapons were so good. I would say that was Call of Duty multiplayer at its peak, especially when the most people were playing it, for sure. Sorry, we're watching Burrow drop back, deep pass, and intercepted. Nope. I thought it was intercepted. Anyway, definitely the best Call of Duty multiplayer game, in my opinion. I mean, what do you
I
guys
wish I could play it when there's actually people.
Oh, when there was tons of people playing, dude, it was like that game created the quick scope kind of fad, like everything.
Trick shots.
Dude, like memories, for sure, memories. So number 2, God.
If this isn't, no, keep going. Sorry.
Number
I think
2.
I'm number 1 though.
Number 2. It's so hard. Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay, I know it's number 1.
Okay, that was one of my honorable.
You know what's number
I'm
1?
pretty sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
do too.
positive.
Well, whisper. No.
No?
Really? No. Okay, but Super Mario Sunshine, dude, it's in my opinion the best Mario game. It's the best platforming Mario game. It looks the best still.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Oh, okay. I know which one yours is.
No.
Really?
Okay. So
I
all right.
heard that one. What?
All right, so I'm sure they heard that one.
Yeah.
No, Super Mario Sunshine, best platforming Mario game, and it looks the best from when it was made.
Yes, I agree.
I don't think it looks the best just in general.
Yeah.
But like the water effects,
Oh, it was good.
so
It
good.
was good.
But if you play it right now, it
still
still looks
looks
good.
good.
The water looks good. The platforming is good. It has the best mechanics, in my opinion. It's so responsive
Yep.
when you play it with the GameCube controller. I'm curious. I don't have a Switch, but I'm curious because you can get it for Switch now. Finally.
I didn't know that.
Oh, they released the 3D Mario where you can get it's a 3-game in one for the Switch just in the last month.
What the hell am I doing here?
Do you have a Switch?
Yeah.
They have Super Mario. It's a 3-game pack. It's Super Mario 64. It's Super Mario Sunshine and Galaxy,
What?
all in one on the Switch. I want to get it bad, but GameCube is I haven't played it on Switch yet, but GameCube, Super Mario Sunshine. It was the first major.
Get a GameCube controller for the Switch.
I have a GameCube upstairs. I'm good. But what I'm saying, it was the best responsiveness. Like the way I can click the controller around and do the triple spin jump, dude. It was the game that got me into platformers.
It was the game that got me
Into
to
video
watching-
games.
No, not that, but speedrunning.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Speedrunning. The GameCube was underrated. We could do
Yeah.
consoles, too. Like,
Yeah.
we did a top 5 or whatever. But, like, I remember old school GameCube shit, man. It was, Star Fox for the GameCube. Dude, Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simpsons Road Rage. Dude, old school games. The Incredible Hulk game.
I think
OG
I played the Incredible Hulk game.
Not the Incredible, the Hulk game from
I think
like 02 or 03.
I think I played it at like a Chaos Party.
You did. It was my
Yeah.
GameCube. But then they also had the GameCube was the first one that had the OG Spiderman game.
That's right.
The first Tobey Maguire where you're swinging up into just the sky. But it was good though.
Yeah.
I liked it. So that's my number 2.
Um,
I'm gonna take a pee real fast. You keep going.
yeah. Well, I think it will. Super Mario Sunshine was way better than 64,
Yes.
and I think it's better than Odyssey.
Thank you.
Quinn just said thank you if you guys couldn't hear. All right. Number 1,
Hold on, I will wait for Quinn to get
All right.
back for my number one, even though he probably 100% knows it.
Can I guess it?
No. You can write it down on your phone and then... well, you're not stealing.
I'm not stealing the thunder.
Yeah. I think Dexter. Dexter should already know this one. I'm almost positive. Yeah. If it... Yeah.
Yeah. I asked him if I could guess his number one, and I wrote it down.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah, okay.
I know what it is.
Grand
I know
Theft
it.
Auto 5.
What's that game? I
Is
haven't heard of that game.
an amazing game. Love the story. The online is even better. Literally, like, I don't know a game that has added so much after the fact, and good stuff after the fact,
Oh, then Battlefront 2, maybe.
and has, like, just, I don't know, it's just my favorite game. I
GTA
don't
5
know
was already
how
a
to,
good game,
yeah,
so.
I don't know how to explain it with the online, like, just the online factors of it are just so good. Like,
They did add a lot to it. I will
like
say
I
that.
have over like I think I have here. Well,
I
do the math.
my only problem with Grand Theft Auto 5 is where's Grand Theft Auto 6? That's my only problem with it. Is
I
like
have
they
over
spent
like
so much
600
time.
hours on the game. 600
That's a lot.
just
a
on
lot.
GTA.
That's a lot. I'm sure I have similar amounts on other games for sure, but I just feel like with Grand Theft Auto, I want them to make a new one. That's my only issue. My only issue. And I'm not saying they're going to make because they are going to make a new one, but I think we all.
But
can
GTA
agree
5 is still like one of the top money makers.
for online.
Like yeah, but still making more money than
I
most
agree. What I'm
games
saying is
that are coming out brand new
What I'm
right
saying
now.
is they've just shifted everything to the online and making
Yeah,
it better.
like the story is kind of.
Which is, I mean, the campaign is the campaign.
But it was amazing.
There's a couple DLCs where you could add stories and stuff to it, but I mean, if you haven't played all those by now, it's 7 years old. Like
Online is the way to go.
my biggest problem though is the thing they announced for the PlayStation like thing was
that's
and
such
Grand Theft Auto
bullshit.
5 for the PS5. It's
I
like
got,
really,
I got
dude?
so mad because I thought when I saw the Rockstar logo, I was watching it. I'm like, GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6.
Well, because I remember playing San Andreas. I remember playing Grand Theft Auto 4. And then when 5 came out, I was like, holy shit, this is getting so good. And then it's been 7 years. Now, to be fair, it's been 9 years since Skyrim came out.
Yeah.
And Skyrim still is making a lot of money, too. I mean, they're kind of in the same vein. The only difference is they're not really adding anything to Skyrim anymore. They're just putting Skyrim on other things. That's Skyrim's deal, is they're just putting it on... They put it on the Switch, and they put it on everything else, so...
Yeah.
Well, number
number
And
one
one thing, GTA has made way more money than most of any other
Oh,
game.
absolutely. That's probably one of the biggest AAA games of all time.
Oh yeah.
Can you guys guess it?
Sorry, it was almost a big Bengals interception there. Sorry, go ahead.
Could you guess it?
Give me the platform.
PS4.
Is it exclusive?
Yes.
Really?
Dying.
Last of Us?
No.
It's a PlayStation
I
exclusive?
think it's exclusive.
How recent is the game? That's the question.
Last couple years. Like
Great.
3. Last 3 years.
And it's an exclusive?
Yeah. Wait. Let's see. Yeah, it is an exclusive.
It's not Last of Us?
Nope.
Prototype?
Nope. God
I
of
give up.
War.
Really?
God of War.
Really?
Number one.
I wanted to play that, but it's only I only have an Xbox.
Dude,
that
the
I really
story is just... I can't describe it. Like,
Clean.
clean as fuck. Like,
Whoa, Will. I don't
Dude.
think Will's ever cursed like
I
that.
don't think.
dude,
I
like...
kind of sounded a little bit different.
I just fell in love with this game. Like, the story, the gameplay, like... There's nothing like it. Like, well,
Throw the axe,
Dude,
call
I
it back,
can't-
like
You better-
Thor.
yeah, I feel like
I can't
Thor.
tell you how, like, well, I can't tell you how crazy I went when he went back into his house and got the Blades of Chaos back.
You can't tell me about it because I've never played it.
Oh no, it's so good.
We're sitting here like Blades of Chaos. We're like,
No, it's because in the new game he had the axe, right?
correct.
But in the old games he had the blades.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
He put away the blades when he went to Midgard.
So the last God of War was God of War 3 before that, right? This is or was there 4? I think there's.
No, there wasn't 4. I forget if
I
Ascension
think
came out
there might have been
after God
4.
of War 3.
I think there might have been 4.
No, there isn't.
You're 1.
You won't be once I say it. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, because you're not too far off from like.
But I'm excited for God of War Ragnarok.
They announced that?
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. Probably not. But
All right.
you've heard it here.
I want to guess.
Go for it.
Skyrim.
No.
I already guessed that.
Elder Scrolls?
Crap.
3, 2, 1. The Elder Scrolls 4.
Oh, god dang it.
Oblivion.
Gosh. I should've
Best,
said that.
my most favorite game of all time. It looks like garbage. The graphics are terrible compared to nowadays. The combat is terrible, but the story, the characters, the nostalgia of it, I could play that game for 12 hours right now straight.
Yeah.
I put in more time into that game than maybe any game of all time.
I forgot you enjoyed that. I forgot.
That I enjoyed that.
No, that you enjoyed it more than Skyrim.
For the story and the characters and the quests alone. Skyrim, I love Skyrim. Skyrim is an amazing game, but my problem with Skyrim is a lot of the quests start to run together. Mm-hmm. They start to feel the same, like, okay, go find this thing in a cave, beat Draugrs, get the thing, bring it back to somebody.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
1,000 times over.
All right.
Oblivion had so many different quests. Like, there was one quest where you randomly, there's a missing guy that you gotta find. Uh-huh. Oh, but he was an artist, and he used a magic brush, and he drew a painting of a world, and he got sucked into the painting. And you have to go into the painting world and go find him and bring him back into the real world to bring him back to his wife. That is just a random mini quest. That sounds like a game, like a full game. But those are most of the quests. And the Dark Brotherhood quest line in Oblivion, amazing. Go play it if you've never played it before. It is fantastic. If you played Skyrim, you will appreciate Oblivion. If you've never played any RPG, I think you'll really, really appreciate Oblivion. But playing Skyrim is kind of like you're gonna notice the graphical differences, obviously. Mm-hmm. And there's only like 10 voice actors in Oblivion playing like 500 characters.
Really?
So like 100 people sound the same. Yeah. But they're basically like every race sounds the same. Like the Argonians, the Khajiit, the Nords, they all sound the same. Mm-hmm. But that's also part of its charm. Like nostalgic wise, like I know the voice when I hear it. Okay, well that's going to be an Argonian, the lizard people. When I hear the Khajiit voice, oh, that's the cat people. Like I understand it. Okay. The combat, not great. It works though.
I've never played
but the RPG-ness of it is really good. One of the best of this series. Morrowind's probably the best, but Oblivion had the leveling system's so corrupted, but it makes it good, where you get just OG, like you get godlike, but also it's I can't remember what they called it, but it was like a rapid leveling system where when you leveled up, enemies also leveled up. So it was still a challenge. It wasn't like you're just mowing through people like easily. You're still challenged. It was still fun. Uh-huh. But you could get some godlike weapons and murk some fools.
All right. Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't guess that.
It's so fun. I might play that shit tonight. It's so good. But yeah, those are our top 5 personal favorite. Again, like everyone, I feel like every one of these rank lists. If you ask me 2 weeks from now, I could switch it around a little bit. But overall, I feel like those are my top 5. And I always think with video games is what have I played the most of? That's what
That's what I kind of went off of. Like, what have I sunk the most amount of hours into and enjoyed?
Right. So yeah, top 5 video games of all time for us personally. Mm-hmm. Any more honorable mentions you want to throw in there? I mean, I'm sure there are, and we're gonna be pissed when we don't like think of it. But like Spider-Man 2,
Titanfall.
I'm gonna go Titanfall 2.
Well, I was just saying like the series.
Yeah, series. It's a good one.
Rocket League.
Halo 1, 2, Rocket League.
I played that. Yeah.
Me and Quinn suck at that game.
I suck terribly at that
game.
Oh,
we're terrible.
You're better than me though.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, I mean, sports games in general, but kind of like 08 and back because they're classic.
I feel like sports games are like just that awesome game to bring out like when you have friends over, but
It's hard to play single player for a long time.
Yeah, for a long, like I can play for a little
play one
bit.
or two games, and then after that, I'm like, okay, like I'm playing against a computer.
Star Wars Force Unleashed.
Good call. Force Unleashed and Force Unleashed 2, and KOTOR.
Oh
We need
yeah,
to talk about that.
KOTOR's good.
Damn. We could do a whole nother pod.
Yeah.
We could honestly, again, just like the restaurants, we could do like categories, like genres and stuff. But that's a podcast for another day, ladies and gentlemen. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let us know what your guys' favorite video games are in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe so you don't miss a single thing from the channel. And as always, guys, make sure you stay tuned.
Stay iconic.
And cue music.
Holy Grail.